evolving digital landscape, for your business to thrive, you must adapt or die. Welcome to Marketing in the Age of AI, the podcast helping you harness the power of AI and marketing tools to revitalize and grow your business. And now here's your host, marketing expert and author of Authentic Marketing in the Age of AI, Emmanuel Rose.
Welcome to this episode of Marketing in the Age of AI. Today I have the pleasure of speaking with Naveen Krishnan, who's an AI architect at Microsoft and has got some ideas for us how we can solve real-world problems with cutting-edge technology. Naveen, thank you so much for joining me today.
Hey, Marvel. Thanks for inviting me for this. Looking to see what we have today. Yeah.
That sounds good. Well, I'm curious how you got how and when you got started working in AI tools and technology.
Yeah, sure. So it's a long journey. Like I started my career 15, 16 years back in a small startup companies back in India. Worked there for 3, 4 years, and I flew to US, and I landed in Texas. And I started with small enterprises like PepsiCo, and I grew up and I entered into some Morgan Stanley and some other technology enterprise companies where I worked, and then I learned technology and I learned their landscape, and from there I joined Microsoft in 2021. And after joining Microsoft, I was working with cloud and cloud solutions and services, and maybe last 1 year I've been working with AI, and it's all my interest which drive through this journey. And yeah, I learned AI first, and then I implemented AI solutions to customers, and that's where it brought me a lot of interest, and kept on learning in depth. And yeah, that's where I ended up being an AI.
Okay,
So.
I love it. So just kind of a natural progression for you being in the IT space.
Yeah, it's kind of everything happened as time moved on, right? It's all about the interest what you had with the latest technologies. If you are
Yep.
interested and if you wanted to learn, do something in that technology, then yeah, that takes you here.
I love it. I'm curious to get your take on how AI is different than just standard software, and then on the projects that you're working on, like how many dynamic data points are you using in order to help make decisions inside the software?
Yeah, sure. So when compared to normal software, how AI differs in the sense AI is again a software solution, right? So it's a part of software. So what it just recently got lights basically in 2015, 2016. Maybe I worked for a solution for PepsiCo, and that kind of goes monitor all the 450 500 servers, and it gets the data, and if server go is about to go down, and it does some proactive work behind the scenes, and it kind of recovers. So that's a local version of AI, what I would say, right? It has got some intelligence in it. It knows based on the app response and things like that. A lot of parameters have been put in place which kind of help them identify this problem and then report
Yep.
it back, making that. So this is AI was everywhere, and then recently with the generative AI which came into picture, that what brought this into limelight. So generative AI is something which can generate text, and then it can summarize, and it can do audio, video, and all this other cognitive services integration. It all
Yep.
bring together into a single suite of product, and that got a boom. And there are so many. It's evolving quicker than others. So other softwares, whatever we have seen, the cloud, it took at least 1 or 2 years to get this phase. But within 3, 4 months, if something is getting this traction, then I would definitely see this as something different is going to come in next 5 years. So in every area, not just marketing, be it retail marketing or be it anywhere, wherever there is space it's kind of getting its growth. And when you are talking about data and how you are seeing it in so in recent times, I don't know whether we knew it or whether we don't know what we were doing. Like we got a lot many data. So be in terms of, for example, a retail company. If a retail company is just not selling the retail product to
Right.
us, it's also getting your data. Like when you are visiting the store, how many hours you are spending in the store, and what you are buying this weekend. And by mistake, we got all the data. I don't know whether it's by mistake or by we got all the data now, so now we have to do something with the data. So it kind of now AI comes into picture, and then it tears all the data, and it can tell, like, so okay, Naveen is going to come this week for the store and he will be buying this, so AI knows this, and let's send some promotions out there, and then kind of get him to buy the same product again. So these are all the things what AI is doing today. Yeah.
Yeah, and absolutely. And so we've kind of got this space now where we've got AI tools that are at the retail level, like anybody can use them, right? Um, are the tools that are like that? Are there any that you're using in the work that you're doing?
Yeah, sure. So there are a lot of tools available. So one, mostly what I start using is I for all the videos, or recently started posting Instagram reels on AI, like
Yeah,
how AI help content creation and how AI does this and things like that. So I was amazed when I opened some videos with Canva or other Microsoft suites like Clipcamp and other things, right? Like how it has evolved. If I just say like I want a reel to be created and this is my content, it
yeah,
can identify which background and which audio can bring in a lot of people to watch the video. It knows, and based on the captions, even it can generate captions. I can tell like I want these types of captions, then it's generating it for me. So these are there are several other tools apart from this, right? Today the main problem what I face is when I applied for renew my passport, I have to go take a passport picture from CVS
oh,
and
okay,
walk and here and there. But today everything is available online. If you just watch your camera and you stare at it, and it can take a picture of your passport size, with which won't get rejected anywhere. So it is not that a lot of tools, and it's just 2 or 3% what you're seeing, and maybe next year or two, and a lot of companies have invested in AI, and a lot of things are happening in every day. Every morning I am seeing something new
yeah,
in AI. So with all that, on the other side, definitely we are going to see lot many tools. It's not just going to stop by driving the car and sending a delivery to your doorstep. It's not going to stop there. It's going to be everywhere from the day we start till we close the day. So
Well, so what could a CEO of a small to mid-sized business, what kind of new software could you anticipate them seeing in the next, say, 6 months that's going to help with business operations?
yeah, sure. So the very first thing what's available today for CEOs is how can they improve their customer experience, right? So
Mhm.
be it from the customer service representatives who is taking a call and then answering a customer question. If a customer representative is taking a call and trying to find a solution for answer for a consumer, or someone else who is calling, then it's taking more than 5-10 minutes to get the right answer. For example, I just called American Airlines to change my seat, and
Oh yeah.
when I called and it took me some time, a customer representative was busy, and he has to call me after 1 hour. And by the time I had to join this meeting, I told him like, oh no, I don't have to do this. These types of things can be avoided, right? If you need something, then you can. If you get serviced at that moment, then that level of customer service is what people are expecting these days. So a bot can help a customer service agent, or a chat bot, right? Initial stage, I don't want to talk to a customer service agent immediately, right? There is a bot which is sitting in there, and then it can answer all my questions based on the plans, insurance plans, and things like that from the document which is already available.
Yep.
It can take at least 50% of workload, and the customer representative who delayed my call by 1 hour can take the call immediately, right? So we can save some time. My customer experience has got improved because of AI. So people think that AI is going to cut the jobs. It's not like that. It's going to help you improve the efficiency of the work. What you do is going to get improved. For example, from the time a CEO, right? He don't want to spend writing any emails.
Right.
He just wanted to ask Copilot, can you respond back to this note stating yes or no? CEO's answer are mostly going to be yes or no, right? Whether you approve this funding or whether you approve this.
Yeah.
If you say yes, it's going to generate a pretty decent email and sent out. And even if they are sending some email out to all their consumers or their product users, they can generate a quick summary of the email, and then it can be very impressive and it can bring in a lot of audience.
I
Even
like that.
yeah, even with the pod match, I get a lot of mails, very impressive emails from the CEO of pod match. So
Right.
it's evolving basically. Yeah, the way how we are using it, that depends on the person or the CEO itself, right? Where first they'll have to identify the pain points. Where are my pain points, and where am I spending all my time, energy, and money? Right? How can I leverage AI to cut them down and then make more efficient and more responsive? Right? So that's what it is.
Okay, I like that. And then if someone who's listening hasn't started using AI tools, how would you recommend that they start getting some experience and start working to get these integrated into their business?
Yeah, so many solutions available for the same problem. So, but using the best tools or best technologies or best solutions, which are readily available and which saves you time to market, or which saves you some implementation energy and implementation cost. We have to figure out which one serves better. So, in order to have that, you can reach out to some experts and who are like AI experts. Basically, they know which solution works better for which use cases, right? So
Yep.
uh, instead of instead of just to idea to solve just one small problem, we don't have to reinvent everything and then spend invest in for 150 200 employees and then try to figure out the solution for our problem. It's not like that. So identify the best solution, what you best problem what you need to solve, and choose the right tools which are available. First do some POCs, quick demos, and ask for demos, and then do make sure that tool suits you, right? And then if you are comfortable, then go ahead and purchase it, or try to invent it something. So you don't have to reinvent some everything, but there are a lot of pieces out there. You just have to pull them all and then build it into one solution. So yeah.
All right, good. And if I were to give you a project that with a blank check and all the development people that you needed, what AI project would you want to spearhead for the next 12 months?
For the next 12 months, so for example, right, let's say it's a retail based software problem which you wanted to solve me. Right. So first, I would take customer experience, because this the AI at this level works better to improve the customer experience. So it
Yep.
can generate text, it can summarize, and it can create images, and it can do content generation and things like that. Um, uh, let's take the marketing, right? In marketing, there are several problems what we have today, right? How to create a good uh, content which reaches a lot of audience. So I use AI for that. So it can create a lot of posters and which can impress people, and how the right ad to reach the right person. So it can does the analysis, and it can do sentiment analysis, and it can do a
Yep.
lot of things. So it's all based on what problem it is, and I try to solve the consumer problem. There are different consumer problems today, right? If I am a product owner, there are a lot of obstacles what I face every day. So I try to tackle each one of them. First, I would say first customer experience, and then coming to the sales area, and then coming to different LOBs, up to one. As technology evolve, I'll try to adopt them and then try to make use of it.
All right. Well, I like that. As new problems come up, you're going to solve them. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing today. So I work with customers, and I hear problems, a lot of problems today, and then I kind of solve them. So
All right. Well, Naveen, I very much appreciate your time this afternoon, and thank you so much for your insight into how we might be able to use chatbots to improve our customer experience and get the speed to information so that customers have better experiences than you had with that airline.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
so thank you very much. I appreciate
Thank
your
you.
time.
Thank you
Okay.
very much, Emmanuel. It
Look
was
forward.
nice talking to you. Nice
Yeah.
talking to you.
Thank you. Same to you.
Thanks for listening to Marketing in the Age of AI. Be sure to subscribe wherever you heard this podcast so you never miss a future episode. Your copy of Authentic Marketing in the Age of AI is available at Amazon.com or EmmanuelRose.com. You can also connect